use guys clicks on the thing and then the other thing, and then next thing you know we gotta be doing the Joey, just do the thing. Hey, how's it going, tribal dudes? Welcome back to another episode of Trailmakers Creations with me, ThatDomGuy. Today we're going to be taking a look at, first things first, a viewer request for a bush plane. Now, it was spelt like bush, like Anheuser-Busch, so I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as like a beer plane. So I'm going to assume that they meant like a bush plane, and when I googled bush plane to see if there was like that was like a make or a manufacturer, or no, they just basically mean these small single engine planes like Cessnas and such that were basically designed for excuse me, that were basically designed for getting in and out of small areas where you don't necessarily have a runway, like a paved runway that you can take off of. They were designed to be nice and sturdy, lightweight, durable, and be able to fly into small locations to take people out to like remote mining locations or geological sites and things like that. So, hence the name bush plane, because it could get you out into the bush in the middle of nowhere, where most other planes couldn't get you there unless you wanted to take a helicopter, which is just too slow in comparison. So, I built this. It didn't take too long to actually build. It just has the single engine in the front, again, counter-spinning propellers, and to be honest with you, the body is full of mini thrusters because there's just not enough pull. It just wants to pull you straight up with the helicopter blades like an engine, like a helicopter blade would do. So, had to put some thrust in there to keep it moving, and it's still not the fastest. It actually flies very realistically. If you download it and try it, it's just called Bush Plane. It actually flies a lot like a plane of this size. It does a top speed of about 90 miles an hour, and just flies actually really realistically. So let's hop in and see what it can do. We just hit spacebar. The landing gear is automatic. That'll automatically come up, connected to a sensor down here in the bottom, and it doesn't take very long to take off either. So we just hit space. And that's it. It's actually very stable, flies quite quietly. I wish I had the kind of sound of a propeller. If we had something like that that could make noises, that would be cool. Yep, flies very nice, very realistic. Two-seater, two of y'all can sit in there, and very easy landing as well. Really easy to land. Thought about making a water version of it. I may still, but that's going to take some rebalancing. But yeah, that is the bush plane. It's kind of cool, nice and simple. Didn't take too long to build either. I was quite surprised. All right, let's head on back to the spawn point. Next thing we will be taking a look at is the Bandito Buggy. What do you think? It's got a very alien kind of flair with the front and the ribby things on the side, and you notice the over-engineered suspension. Again, connection points on the outsides of the wheels and on the insides of the wheels. Some loose hinges, lots of cosmetic parts. Let's see what it can do. It actually jumps really well. The suspension works really well. Rewind. Sometimes the suspension works really well. Sometimes it just flat out lets you down. See, we'll do the pit test. Into the pit, and then out of the pit. Flippity flop. Alright, that doesn't really test the suspension if we can't land on the wheels. Alright, here we go. Ooh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. I knowed it. Come on. Why it seemed not so balanced. It seemed not so balanced now. Never done that stuff before, man. As you can see, when it does work, it works rather well. So it's pretty smooth riding suspension. Good for off-road racing. The Bandito Buggy. You dress pretty cool, man. Once you get used to the throttle on it, she handles pretty well. Take it to the sand, man. Take it to the sand. And we're gonna leave this guy over here, Mr. Bandito Man. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna bring in Cube. Yes, not just any cube. But a Borg Cube. It's a big cube. It's about the best I can do with the complexity and still actually make it be able to fly. Resistance is groovy. That was close, man. So that's the big Borg Cube. You get the seat right up here on top so you don't get stuck inside the cube. Hit number 1 for some stabilization. And then your spacebar lift you up like this. As you can see, we got some pipe work on the outside. Got our funky texture on there. We can turn and we can move. Again, it's not quite at the speed of a Borg Cube. And left shift. Leave you a square of guns that shoot out the bottom. Alright, Bandito Buggy, that's it. Game over. Time to shred the buggy. These were supposed to be auto homing. We're as close as they can get without shredding that thing. Not much left of that buggy. If those were explosive rounds, that thing would have been done a long time ago. Long time ago. So yeah, special thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. think we're going to leave that one here. I think Mr. Bandito Buggy has had a bad enough day. But yeah, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down in the section below. And we will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.